To create Outward, we asked ourselves, what would it be like to live the life of a common adventurer? How does it play out when ordinary people must achieve extraordinary things? To us, immersion is much more compelling than empowerment. We let intensity be defined by the calm that came before. A time to ponder. What does it take to vanquish what is bigger and meaner than you? It's going to take everything you got.
Hello there, thank you for joining me. I just got a notification that I had access to the Outward 2 playtest, and oh my god, am I excited to look at this game. I played Outward a lot and loved the game. Let's do this. Yes, normal. You'd think they'd have that one set by default since it's the only one that's available. So it is a sealed away for generations and only recently reopened. The city beneath the world teems with magical secrets and ancient mysteries waiting to be unearthed. For you, a simple clerk, it might just be a quiet place to settle down and make a life in your newly acquired home. Agility +1 and strength -1. Interesting. Background. Wow, there's a whole bunch of them. So let's just go down the line here. Thug. To survive a difficult childhood, you had to learn the value of an intimidating presence and the willingness to back your threats up with violence. Shipwreck survivor. Not long ago, you lost everything in an accident at sea. Only your prodigious stamina saved you from drowning. You still carry the cracked traditional mask of a dear Kazite friend lost to that tragedy. Karabaran refugee. Your kin were among the last people driven from Karabaran as the war against the Scourge ended. All you have left of your childhood is wrapped up in your faithful old backpack. Agility +2. Oh yeah, I should probably... Thug is strength +2. Shipwreck survivor's constitution +2. Caravan refugee is agility +2. Aberdeen. You are the distant cousin of the truly old bloodline. Sadly, the blood of the Aberdeen family isn't worth very much out here. Yet you still have your wits, and one last favor to call in. Willpower +2. Soroborian. You left the glorious city of Harmattan with money in your pocket and your head held high. Well, your dreams for the future haven't come true. Time to put your last few coins to good use. Intelligence +2. Traveler. You've traveled far in your youth and still have the old maps in your satchel. You know how dangerous the world outside the wall is, but you also believe it's full of wonder too. Agility and constitution +1. Warrior's heir. The blood of warriors flows through your veins. Although their last moment of glory was a long time ago, your sword and shield have tasted more rust than blood. Strength and agility +1. Elat worshipper. Even as a child, you found strength in the 3 pillars of the god of discipline. First, help those weaker than you. Second, Be disciplined in all that you do. Third, you can always become better. Willpower +1 and Constitution +1. Calixa Worshipper. No matter the hardships you've faced, you've kept the goddess of progress in your thoughts and drive yourself to think as she does. Bold new ideas and progress are the dearest values in your heart. Willpower and Intelligence +1. Lone Wolf. In your life? I think it's supposed to be in your life. You've felt distant from everyone you've met, and your patience for other people has only dwindled. You strive to look after yourself first and foremost, trusting no one unless you have a very good reason to. Strength and Intelligence +1. And finally, Deadbeat. Whether through bad luck, terrible decisions, or some other failing, your life has been a string of misery and failures. You wonder daily if you'll ever beat those odds and catch a break. If so, you'll have to earn it the hard way. Ouch. -2 on all of them. I'm gonna go with Lone Wolf. That seems to fit me pretty well. So Strength and Intelligence +1. Okay, Trait 1. Holy crap, there's a lot of this stuff. Chemist. The smell of herbs and whir of an alchemy kit has always fascinated you. Intelligence +1, Constitution -1. Brute. At the end of the day, you believe that your strength is what matters. Strength +1, Intelligence -1. Crafty. Tinkering with tidbits to make something new never fails you bring light to your eyes. Okay. Agility +1, Strength -1. Cowardly. Your peers used to call you a coward, but you've outlived a few of them already. Agility +1, Willpower -1. Bookworm. You'd rather go a day without food than a day without a good book. Intelligence +1, Strength -1. I feel like there's some overlap here. Oh, nope. I feel like I'm wrong about that overlap. Fleet-footed. While the other kids eventually stop running around, you learn to run better. Agility +1, Constitution -1. There's no physical limit. You won't push yourself past to reach your goal no matter how trivial. Willpower +1, Constitution -1. Does it say what exactly these do? You really need to learn to stop picking up every knickknack you see, but who knows when the... I'm definitely going with Hoarder, but Gourmet. You don't eat to survive, you cook to better fill every need, not just of those of your belly. Constitution +1, Agility -1. Oath. Someone once said that you were stupid to die. You were too stupid to die. Some days you wonder if he was joking or if he was speaking plain. Constitution +1, Intelligence -1. And Steadfast. Prudence and patience have served you well for most of your life, even if it's made you slow to act. Willpower +1, Agility -1. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Hoarder, because I'm a hoarder. Trait 2. Oh, we gotta pick 2 of these? Interesting. So is Hoarder still on here? Already selected. So that was Strength +1, Willpower -1. But what does Willpower do? All right. Intense. There's no physical limit. You pushers. I guess I could try to like negate some of these. I guess let's... Constitution is usually health, isn't it? I don't know what willpower is. I don't know what to pick. Let's go with this, I guess. Gourmet is our last one. Your story so far, sealed away for generations and only recently reopened, this city beneath the world teems with magical secrets and ancient mysteries waiting to be unearthed. For you, a simple clerk, it might just be a quiet place to settle down and make a life in your newly acquired home. Oh, this is just kind of tacking all together. Okay. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause. Gameplay modifiers. Appearance? Okay, so that's just showing me all the things I picked. Okay. Now appearance. Type. Oh, wow. Let's just go with that, I guess. Shape. Hermagerger Shermers here. Interesting. Ooh. We could go with kind of an evil look. Nose, mouth, texture. Those don't really look much different to me. Oh, I see. I see. Let's go with that. Detail 1. Okay. Acne, circle eyes, burn. Let's just go with nothing there. Oh, jeez. It's pretty rough. Dots. Skin A. B, C. Yeah, let's just go with none there. Tattoo. Let's not do in, well... Yeah, we're not gonna do any of that. We're not gonna do any of that either. Hair. Base hair. I usually go with the boring hair add-ons. Hair color. Hair tip color. Same as hair color. Can we make this gray? Yeah. Oh yes, beard. But of course we will have a beard. I don't... Oh, we could go with the Hitler. No thanks. How about that? No, is there no beard with a mustache? Facial hair color. Yeah. Eyebrows. Okay. Okay, we're good there. Identity. Kizmar.
The city under the world, hidden and lost in the aftermath of the Scourge, felt more like a concept than a reality. If someone had told me 60 years ago that I would call Haboo my home, I would have raised an eyebrow. For over a century, the birthplace of the Cabal of Wind was closed off. So, when the path to Bellowgale was cleared, I couldn't resist its invitation. I needed a new beginning, a separation from 2 turbulent lives in a row. But turbulence awaits here, just like anywhere else. Most yearn for nothing more than tranquility, work hard, buy a home, stay within the walls. Let the curious cats venture outside. But curiosity can be kindled when you get a taste of danger.
Giggity. Okay, first of all, I gotta tone down the old mouse. Okay, that's a little better. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually playing Outward 2. Pick up old lantern. Added old lantern. T? What does T do? Ooh. Multiple hotbars. Oh my god. Pick up fire rag recipe scroll. How do I is inventory. Apparently tab doesn't do anything. Let's go ahead and settings, inputs, inventory should be tab. There we go. Oh. You can pause the game when you hit a... Oh, you can just straight up pause it. Okay. All right. Use... What are we using? Oh, that's the crafting table. Oh, I like this UI. I have no idea what any of this is yet, but... Corruption resistance. So we've got a... Got a chest piece on. Got all kinds of stat stuff. We have a map of the city of Haboo. Haboobi M. Missing map for area. Okay. So is this? That's crafting. That's also crafting. So this is just one big crafting thing. Or is it the difference between these? Okay, I don't know. Let's keep going. Use bed. Oh, this looks just looks great. Pick up grub arancini. Oh boy, B. Open burlap sack with F or B to equip. I'm going to hit B. Now if I open up inventory, so now I have a backpack and there's stuff in it. We've got gloves and tattered sandals. I don't think we have gloves on, so if we equip tiny fleck of iron, sturdy cooking pot, fit for campfire cooking, corporal potion, tenses the muscles up like a spring, grants the corporeal boon. Ooh, boons. Tattered sandals. Metal rod. So this is the weapon. So we equip that. What does that do? Just wondering, like, can we put stuff? What do we... Did I just throw it on the ground? What happened there? Yes, I did. Pick it up. So how do I add this to my hotbar? Move item menu. Ah, assign quick slot. So if I make this 1. Okay, instructions for a crafting recipe. Oh, so we learned splint recipe. We got some fruit bread. We got a water skin with 3 bits of water in it. We got some silver, which is the common currency of Ori. Can get heavy in large amounts. We've got that food. Instructions for crafting recipe. Let's right click that. Use. Learned fire rag recipe. Ooh. The fire rag would be used to basically enchant your weapon for a period of time. All yours now. Take your time to settle in. This is our house? Celeste mana? Added Celeste mana. Pick up Weeping Pearl Sword recipe scroll. Okay, let's look at those. Instructions for crafting a recipe. Learned Weeping Pearl Sword recipe. What was the other thing? Oh, coalesced mana. A thick liquid rich with live mana. A potent alchemical reagent with some uses as fuel. I love that we start out with a house. Oh my. Oh my. Pick up Pierre sauce. Sucre? Sucre? I don't know what that is. Pick up bitter spicy tea. But of course. Okay, so I wonder if we can do any of this crafting pretty much anywhere, because... Oh no, I see. So it shows the types of crafting you have available up here. So we have mule feed, starfruit jam, glowing sweet jelly, goes great on bread. I remember putting jam on bread. Mule feed makes me think we're gonna have a mount. That's friggin' amazing. Mushroom broth, a savory broth brimming with the flavors of multiple mushroom recipes. What is that a thing? That's not a thing? Do we have a stash? What do we got over here? Okay, so this is our house. Whoa. We got 2 exits, okay. Wow. Can you, is there like a photo mode? Lantern is V. I don't see a photo mode. Alright. It's fine. Okay, so we won't be jumping off that ledge here. Can we talk to people? Not you. V. I can't turn it off. I don't know if it's got like gas or... Whoops, what just happened? Did I unequip it? Oh, I did. Assign to quick slot. Well, doesn't V... No, it doesn't. Okay, so... Assign to quick slot. Let's make this Q, I guess. Offhand? Okay. There we go. Wonderful. It's so smooth. What do we got going on here? Whoa. Core. Got a bit of everything, small one. Some of my wares might need a bit of love to get going. I'd like to see your wares. 1. So this game has basically a bartering system, but I think, like if I wanted to buy something, yeah, it like tells you what this stuff is worth, but then you could also just trade straight up currency for it too. So what do we have here? We have a branch as a weapon. That's free. Well, that's nice of him. Machete, slashing and impact. Crowbar. Chisel. Ice pick. Got all kinds of weapons. Urchin. A spiky heavy thing, more rock than creature. Needs some work to be anything useful. Or a paima. Frankly, enormous fish said to have restorative properties, but is very rough on the belly. Linen cloth and a gold bar. Water skin. Okay, so good fortune, no refunds. Oh, that guy's super tall. Can we open that? No. Do we have like a quest journal or like what are we doing here? What is it? What did that say? Gather, is it this dude? Gather clean water, hold to drink. Oh. Gather clean water. So did that fill this up? It did. Drink clean water. Water, clean water. So can we see what that buff actually does? What if I hover? Tired. Okay, so let's go back to our house. Can't talk to you. Think this is our house? Yeah. Let's go sleep. Use bed. Yeah, so the way this works is if you're out in the wild, you're going to want to do a little bit of guarding, but you can only repair your stuff during this phase. So right now, I don't know if it... Oh, it's already during the day, so why are we tired? What is this? Oh, you can read books while you're doing that. I don't know, let's just, I guess we'll sleep until night. Or Hey. What the hell? Dude, you're setting me up. Oh no. I have nothing left. Pick up bandage. Pick up mushy steak. Okay, can we... Scourge, what a mess. Talk to Chamberlain Constantine. Good, you're awake. Apologies for the cell, but the circumstances call for measured actions. Space? A guard is dead, shot. My men found the smoking pistol in your hands and Sebastian's bloody journal in the victims. Please, tell me you have an explanation. The gun belongs to Sebastian. He was the one who shot it. He planted it on me right before leaving. I woke up to a guard searching through my belongings. Sebastian snuck in and attacked him. What does the journal say? I wish I knew. Whoops. We uncovered a schedule that lines up precisely with the victim's shift. Sebastian may have been tracking him. However, this was all we could decipher. The rest is still heavily coded. Even this symposium's head scholar was clueless before the symbols we found in it. If there's any hope in this situation, it's in decoding that journal's secrets. If you manage to find Sebastian, then perhaps your redemption lies within the folds of his mind. You should try to find Sebastian. He is the one you should put on trial, not me. I don't understand. If the journal is Sebastian's, then why am I in prison? You're in prison because the murder weapon was in your hands. At the moment, all evidence points directly to you. You know the law. Murderers are to be cast outside the walls, and if it's the other guards don't... Wait. And that's if the other guards don't take matters into their own hands. If they want revenge, I don't know if I can stop them. It may sound harsh, but the truth of the matter is, without proof of your innocence, I must act on behalf of Haboo and its citizens. I am going to find Sebastian and clear my name if that's the last thing I do. You have to help me out, or so that's it. I get in trouble for just being here. I'm gonna go with I am going to find Sebastian and clear my name if that's the last thing I do. Well, you might actually be onto something. We know he left the city. No one has seen him since. Out there, at least you have a shot at catching him. Your exile begins now, friend. As unfair as it may seem, some would argue that this is better than no chance at all. Okay, so our options are, all right, I'll leave. When can I return? You're sentencing me to exile for something I have nothing to do with. What happens to my house now? Do I just lose it? At least let me grab some things from my house first. Well, he already said he doesn't know anything about the journal. I guess I'll just go with, yeah, let's see if at least let me grab some things from my house first. Unfortunately, it's a crime scene now. Anything of yours that hasn't been seized as evidence is in the chest over there. That will have to be enough. All right, I'll leave. When can I return? As soon as you find Sebastian or cipher some sort of... or a cipher of some sort for the journal. If not, let's hope that my own investigation leads to new outcomes. I'll do what I need for Haboo in the meantime and pursue our own investigation into the matter. I wish I could do more for you, but I serve order. Before you go there, use this sandstorm gear. It will protect you from outside the city. I care for all who live in the city, even those I must exile. It brings me no joy to do this, trust me. Now go. May the ancestors bless your journey. Okay. So there's a chest that's got my stuff. Let's equip the burlap. So what do we have in here? Okay, so we still have all the stuff that we happen to grab. And some more. Is that all the same stuff? Okay, so T, take all. And then let's move. So the equipment in the pockets, if you die, that stuff stays on you. But also when you're in combat, you usually will want to toss your backpack on the ground to get more agility, basically. So I'm gonna put this and this and our water and maybe the food. Purchase poisons from the body, that'd be good to have on you. Strong brew that restores burnt stamina and purges simple infections from the ball. That's nice. Bitter spicy tea. Okay, well that's overweighted. Let's move this back out, I guess. Galefolk hood. Light armor designed to keep sand from... Okay, so that's one of the things that guy gave us. Tattered sandals. Okay, what do we need to move out of here? Guess let's move this out. There we go. You can be encumbered, but it slows you down. Like it slows your speed down pretty significantly. Pick up ice pick. Added ice pick. So metal rod is 21/26 impact. Ice pick is 14 and 10 impact. Okay, so we're gonna stick with... Wow, that's a... Speak softly and carry a big stick. Pick up life potion. So I'm guessing we can't go out this way. What was I... Okay. Okay, so space dodges. There is no jump in this game, I don't believe. Control is sneak, duck, whatever, crouch. Z kind of like gets out of combat mode and in combat mode. Now if I left click, okay, so that basically is like getting back into combat mode, and then right is alternate attack, middle click is block. Okay. Now we already have an old lantern. I'm not gonna leave that. Open. Tattered tunic. Simple branches and bark from a tree. Click that and take it. Vial, we'll take that. We'll leave the wooden stick, we don't need that. Gather crimp nutter. I like crimp nutter. I don't know what that is. Move to Bellowgale. Okay, let's go the other direction, see what we got down there to loot. Gather ink cap mushroom. Alright, we got some mushroom. Can't go in there. It's like some sort of engine room or something. Shift sprints. Do we have? Oh yeah, the yellow bar is the stamina. The more you use, it'll burn off, so you'll have less and less max stamina. Oh hey. Oh, we already picked that one. Okay, move to Bellowgale. Can we just... Nope. F. Oh boy. Hold F wood. We just F wood. What is this? Pick up starfruit. I did starfruit. Is this a thing we can do something with? Hold F to mine. Mining tool required. Okay, so can we... Character stats, status effects, crafting. Can we craft ourselves a... makeshift arrow, short club, shiv, plank shield, jerky, torch, big branch, splint, campfire kit. Let's make one of those. Tea. And then I don't know if recipe, fire rag, simple rag that infuses a weapon with a bit of fire energy. And this uses charcoal and linen cloth, which we have. I think that's a bandage. That's a splint. Let's what's this? Abilities. Per skill. Per trainer. Okay, that's cool. Artisans. Not sure what the calendar gives us. Okay, and this is our quest journal. Can we... The first 9, okay, okay, call to adventure Haboo. Survive outside the walls for 1 month or find Sebastian's cipher. Okay, so we either have to live for a while or actually find the cipher. Oh boy. Boy, this is gonna be a thing. combat in this game is, it takes some getting used to. Oop. I'm gonna die. Okay, loot troglodyte. We got some oil. Star mushroom, even when picked, it moves like it's still alive. Causes migraines when eaten raw. Ugh. Silver. Okay. Let's take all that. Now, can we make a bandage? Clean linen wrap to stop the bleeding. We're not bleeding, but our health is real rough right now. Let's go to... crafting. Oh, we can't make... no crafting results. We need more linen. Okay. That was rough. Is he still... oh, his trident. I forgot they dropped their weapons. What does that go? 17... 97.5. That's 50. Block impact. This does more damage, though. We're gonna stick with this. Yeah, you can't jump, so... whoa, what is above us? Hello. Talk to Alil. Elat, watch over you, stranger. I've seen that look before. Tell me, you are not here by choice, are you? Let's go with the Haboo, but I think I've seen you around town before. What happened to you? I suppose I've grown to be quite recognizable, haven't I? It's a long story, but you can say this was a gift from Elat. Or rather, a remainder of the naivete of a young woman desperate to prove herself, and the benevolence of a god that chose to save her. So tell me, what brings you into Bellowgale? I was just exiled from Haboo. Exiled, you say? Mercy, what have you done? I can't trust anyone. I wish I could say it isn't so, but you are right to be cautious. Just as I'll remain cautious of you. Still, if you need, I can try help orient yourself around here. Let's go with this one. I'm looking for a man, pale, skinny with a goatee, goes by Sebastian. Anyone like that on the Western Road, I'm afraid. That being said, I doubt they would go very far without stopping at one of the settlements. With recluse activity picking up lately, most people avoid the road when they can. What can you tell me about the symposium? We are Haboob's premier research organization, young and eager like me. Thanks to the Chamberlord support, we can unearth the secrets of Orai's past and use them to become a repository of ancient knowledge. I have days I feel like I have seen everything, but with the symposium I realize there is much more out there than I could ever imagine. I need help surviving out there. It's never an easy thing asking for help, but I've made my share of mistakes, so perhaps I can help you avoid some of them. How do I find shelter? I will say you are not without option. I've only just returned from the Gleamway on the Wind Chime Path. If, like me, you have a curious and inquisitive mind, you might find interest in such a place. Although it is not without danger, it remains the quickest path to the ley line. Magic is one way to stay alive in this world. It comes at a fair cost, but the balance is yours to control. You can be wise about it or not, that is up to you. If you want to head that way, either follow the ley line or the wind chime lanterns, like this one, all the way east until you find the entrance. Do you know other settlements that I could shelter in for a bit? I know of a few places in Bellowgale, but where you might be able to find sanctuary for a time at least. If you head eastward, you will stumble upon a group that calls themselves the True Levantines. Tread lightly. In my days, they were better known as the Sand Corsairs of Abrazar. They've since eased up on their banditry. Now they prefer to charge tolls, less violent, just as greedy. Whoops, damn it. Neither place is perfect, but they're much safer than sleeping out while the sands are raging. A word to the wise, an open mind, and a helping hand will open many doors. How do I find food and water? Thank you and farewell. I want to... Yeah, let's move on. Here, take my old tent. It's got some holes and tears, but it'll serve you well enough for now. It's also quite easy to get turned around, so let me add a map to that. Nice. Don't forget to drink clean water. No amount of swords or spells can save you from dehydration. You know, we're overburdened. If there's something I can do to make your situation easier, let me know. Alright, I'm ready to go. I'm sure you'd rather not be in the situation, but it presents an opportunity as well. Adversity, when handled with grace, can be the seed of a memorable life. Ain't that the truth? Okay. Yeah, now I'm super heavy. Just moving getting the food moved up here. Mushroom ink. Map. We have 2 water things. One of them's empty. That one's full. Okay, now we're just barely... Are these berries? Yeah, they're gaberry bush. Oh, that's a sandstorm above us, I see. Where's this light coming from? The plant? Okay. So I guess we follow the poles and see where we end up here. I definitely need to figure out how to raise my health. Maybe if we eat something? Versatile and highly nutritious nut. Tender chewy cut of meat helps with build muscles and resist decay. Use. So, status effects, where was that? +1 strength, 6% decay resistance, 0.25 health regen. Okay, so that'll slowly build our health back up a little bit. What do we got going on over here? I'm gonna avoid these giant worm things because they'll just murder me. What is this? Just different stone. Hello, sir. Talk to Wisp. Looking for something rare. I carry most things other vendors would consider coarse. How are things on the road? Everything for a price. Information included. 20 silver for a tip. That's a bit rich for my taste. Not everyone can afford such luxuries. Shame. It seems your head will remain as empty as your pockets. Okay, dickhead. Let's see his wares. Oh boy. Look at this stuff. 250 silver. Ash armor. 56. Against our... Actually, could I sell him some stuff? Would you like to buy some of my stuff? How about this? And this. So I think that means he's gonna give me 13 silver? Yeah, and they have a max, he has a max of 2,000, so I could keep bringing stuff back and selling it to this guy to make money. Let's sell the shoes, maybe? Let's sell that. We've already got one. Let's see, yeah, let's sell the shoes. Knits mild energy. Oh, that's a health potion, okay. Simple tool for starting a campfire. A map of the city. What else do we have? Versatile fuel and lubricant, easy to ignite. Okay, that's... So we should have 24 plus 80 silver confirm. Okay. So we got rid of some of the heavy stuff. Let's make sure this stays between us for your well-being and mine. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I can come back and sell crap to that dude to make money. Now... let's get our lantern out. Q. Pouch overburdened. Well, then put that down here. Let's put these berries up here and the health thing up here. And we'll put this on R. Purge poisons. Strong brew that restores burnt stamina and purges simple infections from the body. Let's put this on... Oh, I better not put that on E. I may accidentally hit that. Let's just go with this for now. Okay, so V. How the hell do we turn that on again? Lantern is V. Oh, I guess it's lit. It's just not very bright. I have no idea where we're supposed to be going here. I probably should have paid more attention to this set to follow the lantern things, but they kind of ended this way. T-shroom. Pack overburden. Oh boy. Let's put this up here. We'll put the shroom up here. Put the map up here. So the tent, a bare minimum of comfort when outside the walls. Okay, there's another lantern thing. There's some berries. Gathered tomato. Okay, cool. What is this thing over here? Oh. That is a living thing. Oh, it's one of those worm things. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that right now. So it looks like it goes that way or this way. Okay, good. That food lasts a long time. That's great. Our health is back to safe levels. These are some slimy looking trees. Ooh, what is that thing? Whoa. Got a quicksand stone over here. Alright, what do we got going on here? Is it friendly or not? Oh, loot corpse. Tattered tunic. Is there like a compare? Linen cloth. We're definitely taking that. Defense is 20 magic defense. What do we have? 12. Okay, so yeah, let's equip that. Put this up here, maybe. And you can have that shirt. Oh! What the hell was that? Hold F wood. What hurt me? Is there a trap or something on the ground? Weird. I did not catch it if there was. Okay, so let's see what's up here. Ooh, those look interesting. It's very dark though, it's hard to see anything. Ooh. What is that thing? Maybe we can throw our tent up here and pick up Weeping Pearl Shortbow Recipe Scroll. Feathers. And pick up all this stuff. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe... Whoops. B? I don't know how the hell I did that. F? Oh, hitting B tosses it. Okay. Okay. Tent. Now. Oh, I can't put it up there? Apparently not. I don't know if we can pick this back up. I guess we're gonna find out. Enter simple tent, hold to disassemble. Okay. So now if we do a guard and some sleeping, I don't know if we need to repair anything. Maybe we'll do one little repair. A little more sleep. Ambush chance 30%. Now it's 18%. Let's do that. If I get ambushed, I'm gonna probably die. It takes me a while to get used to the combat in this game, but once you get used to it, it's really fun. It's just very difficult. An uneventful night. Your rest passes without incident. You rise ready to continue your journey. Wonderful. Nope, now I'm thirsty. Hold to disassemble. And we need to drink some water. Use. Okay. We are still overweight. Now we're not, but not by much. Is this going bad? A somewhat common vegetable used in all kinds of dishes. Oop. I guess I just ate a tomato. Okay. So what does that get us? Status effects. So we have a 39-minute sleeping bonus, which doesn't really tell you what that does. Plus, providing minimal amount of shelter. We got, so the tomato gave us some stamina regen, and the clean water gave us stamina recovery and 5 warmth protection. Okay. Oh, that's the wind on this looks cool. Okay. So, we have a compass? I guess I didn't notice that before. Missing map for area. Didn't she give us a map? Map of the city of Haboo and Bellowgale. Instructions for crafting recipe. Let's use that. Weeping Pearl shortbow recipe. Okay. I thought she gave us a map of the area. Bellowgale map. A map region of Bellowgale. Oh, use? Acquired Bellowgale map. Learned. Okay. Okay, so this typically will not tell you where you are. You have to figure it out. So that's Haboob, and that's Bellowgale. You can add pins. Okay, so did that take it out of our inventory? Map region of Bellowgale. Let's use that one. Okay, no, you do need to hold on to them. You use it basically to actually view. It's an actual item, like the map is an actual item. Okay. What we got going on over here? Nothing. Ooh. Got another lantern. That says 70. What is ours? Okay, that's the same basically. Let's take the shovel and the vial. And I kind of want to take this stuff to sell it, but I don't know how much. Close. It's not terribly slowing us down, but maybe we'll find somebody we can sell this stuff to. Got some gabbery bush, or gabberies. Gabberies. An abandoned camp here. Instructions for crafting a recipe. Use. Learned wooden stakes recipe. Fishing harpoon. A gear. Anything can be a weapon if you try hard enough. Or we're way overburdened. Yeah, look at how slow I'm walking. Okay. I guess. I actually want that fishing harpoon. Let's put that in there. I want to equip this. Guess we can't take that. This is rough. inventory is rough in this game. Let's get rid of that. We can always make another one in the wood. No, this is slightly over. We'll move this down. Okay. So I'm gonna have to be very selective on what I'm grabbing till we can sell some stuff. Ooh. Open prospector's backpack. Okay, so our current backpack. Makeshift staff to carry a few belongings around. So let's equip this. Oh, wow. Okay. Open burlap. So this is all the stuff we had. Yeah, we went from like 20 to 70 or something like that. Well, let's take all. And then we can move some of this stuff down here. Okay. Sweet. Now this is outward right here. Big old backpack. And we can put a lantern on that, I think. How do we do that? Assign to lantern. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Now I just have to try to not die. It was a huge find. Adventuring. I don't remember how water works. I don't think you can go in the water. Like, I think you'll die. I don't know. I don't remember. Let's see if this is a thing that we can gather. Glimmer shell. Glimmer coming pool and a grave beetle. Oh yeah, grave beetles. In the first game, I think they were used to make like health potions or something. Some more tomatoes. So some of the plants actually show that they've been picked and some of them don't. I noticed the gaberry plant, the red dots actually disappeared, but the tomato still looks like it has tomatoes. This tomato plant has tomatoes on it. This is where we just were. I think so. Yeah. All right, so. Yeah, see, that's been picked. It's a chocobo. Those things have masks. Well, in the first game, those things would there was a rare drop of a mask that increased your run speed by like 15%. It's amazing. But they're hard to kill, and right now I'm not very inclined to do any combating because I need better gear before I'm going to be fighting stuff. I wonder if that stuff can be picked. Those purple tree things. Yeah, watch the gaberry. Yeah, they disappeared. Nice. Guess let's go check this tree, see if it's something we can... Ooh, that's a big crack. Nope. Okay. I kind of want to attack one of these just to see. I'm gonna have to learn how to fight in this game again at some point. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Let's head over here. I need to stop sprinting all the time though, because that increases your burn stamina. You can see on that little yellow circle on the bottom left, there's that little kind of brownish chunk. That's... You can either use potions to get rid of that or sleep to get rid of that. I think that can happen with health too, but I don't know if it's Wiggle Pods tree. Gathered Wiggle Pods. How's our inventory? Oh, it's so good. Yes, we can carry many more things now. There is another bird. This would be a good spot to sleep, maybe. Oh, the soundtracks for the first game I listened to a lot. That's so good. I love this composer's music. From what I understand, it is the same composer. Ooh, what's this tree out here? Stop sprinting. You're gonna wear yourself out. Crimp nutter. Crimp nut. Crimp nutter butter. I haven't had one of those in a long time. What is... Oh, that thing looks fast. Wait, these creatures are unique here. Ink cap mushroom. Yep, and that actually shows that you've gathered it. I don't remember if there's like a parry in this or not. I don't know if I can like... Oh my god. No, don't do that. Oh my god, this thing's got a ton of health. That's not happening. Get away from me. I don't want any. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm super tired. Let's... Girls almost anywhere. Let's eat one of these berries, see what that does for us. Snack. So if we go here, Gabberries... Ooh, 0.5 stamina regen. Okay, good. Our health... What if we eat one of these nuts? Oh, that's just the same snack. And it's less regen. Okay, well... Oops. It overrode the other snack, and it wasn't as good. Glimmer shell. Nothing up there. Alright, I guess let's go in this building over here. That bird thing left. Get some more berries. So, okay, yeah, our lantern's on. Oh boy. A wrench. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Instructions for a cooking recipe. Use. Fried egg recipe. So we have a fire poker, a torch, a wrench, tattered hat, and some wood. Let's just take all that. Yep. It's all mine. Can't pick any of that. I don't know if I'm in like friendly territory or if something here is going to try to attack me. That bird probably will try to attack me. Oh, that seems bad. Let's not go up there. You see a health bar. I'm assuming that's a aggressive thing. Oh, you can get in there over here. Nothing to loot there. We got some stuff in here. Alchemy recipe. Use. Endurance potion recipe. We got a poison rag. Let's use this. Actually, let's take all this. Then how do we imbue main hand? Okay, so we've got a little timer there on our poison. I probably should have saved this for when I'm actually going to attack something, but whatever. So you can kind of see what it does. So we now have a poisoned weapon. Ooh, there's a treasure chest up here. I like treasure. What are you doing? Oh boy. We have Astral Potion, a thick sweet syrup that fills the body with mana if one has the capacity. Cool Potion fills the body with a chilly flow, grants the cool boon. A bandage. Let's use that. Oh wow, that takes away some... Oh, I should have read that. The bandage gets rid of the health burn, not replenishes health. A small bar of pure gold. Okay, we'll take that. Sinew, tough but flexible ligaments and tendons, useful in craft work. Starfruit jam, a glowing sweet jelly, goes great on bread. And then the two cool things. We still have plenty of inventory space. Love it. Can't go in there. Okay, how do we get some... Okay, let's do a thing here. Do we have any wood? I think I need one more. And we got a branch too. Okay, so if we go to crafting, this, go back to our inventory, use. Okay, light up campfire, use campfire. Nutty potion that gives an instant jolt of stamina. Oh, we don't have a truffle. We've only got one of those. Okay, we can't really make anything. We can make a fried egg. Do we have a fried egg? Nope. No crafting result. What is this? Oh, we don't know the ingredients for whatever this is. We just know that it takes a pearl. Or no? Oh, it's a bow. So it's probably a weeping pearl bow. Okay. So we need chitin and an iron sword in order to make one of those. Shiv. Kinda want to make one of these. Oof, that takes 2 linen though. Clean linen wraps that stop bleeding. Yeah, I need to... I'm gonna hold on to that stuff, so we're just gonna leave this here. Actually, no. Hold to put out. Hold to disassemble. And then did that go in our inventory? Or did it just get rid of it? I didn't catch. Maybe it gave us the wood back. I don't know. Either way, it's nice that you can get rid of those, because in the first game, there'd be fires permanently wherever you put fires. Okay, moving on. So that's a big or a sandstorm outside. Oh no. Is there a... Let's see if there's a... like target? Like lock on... aim? Lock on. Oh shit, it's tab. Okay, well, I guess we'll remove that. That's probably why that wasn't working. Instinctually hit tab and it didn't do anything. Right. We're gonna try to do a combat, and if I probably am gonna die, but come on, asshole. You gonna come over here? What's going on? Hello? Okay. He's, there we go. Ow. And I'm poisoned. Okay, I died. Yeah, combat is a thing in this game. I'm not a huge fan of like heavy combat games, but everything else about this game is just amazing. So I just push through. I walk it off. Fleeing in the darkness, your foot snags onto something that does not let go in time. You feel a crack rather than hear it moments before your face strikes the ground and sends you into a painful oblivion. When you manage to pull yourself back to consciousness, you gingerly feel out the damage. To your relief, it's just a nasty sprain, not a break. Still, it takes almost a full day before you're able to bear the pain of walking again. Yeah, each time you die, you get like this random kind of death event of how you're going to wake up from that death. So, I have a sprained ankle now. And yeah, our backpack is over there. Ooh, which one is the big one though? I don't want to gather anything because it's going to go in our tiny packs. All right. I may put out some more of this, but we have reached the end of this first look of Outward 2. This is a playtest, very early in development. I am very much looking forward to doing a full playthrough of this game. Consider, if you enjoyed my content, consider subscribing, liking, you know, all the fun stuff. I do a lot of this kind of gameplay, just kind of chill, exploring and looting everything that's not nailed to the ground. But thanks for hanging out, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.